Hey Leo, this is Danny from Josh and Danny SEO. So just taking a look at your website, seeing what we got going on, seeing if we can offer any advice. So right off the bat, I don't see a logo. We definitely want your logo where your home button is over here, but I like that you have drop-down menus. But one thing where you are missing is what it is you actually do. Where are your service pages? You should have something called services and drop-down menu to pages of all the services you do have. Email is a click button, so is your call. So excellent. Typically, you would have them on the right side, so you can get rid of the black bar over here. I don't know what login sign up is, but you do, so that's great. You probably do explain that to your clients or customers that come in through the door. This is fine. Time and place for everything. I would probably have them in the testimonial section. View more, which I'm assuming is just pictures based on what it is you guys do and the jobs you accomplish. Probably have maybe like talk about a little bit. Okay, there's nothing wrong with how it's saved, but you definitely want them as keywords, which I will um, explain in a minute. It's good to have this, but what if the job is bigger than that? Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. But basically, there's no content on your page, none at all. And that's something that's really important to Google. If you want to really rank high, if you want to be, if you want to, get clients to your website, you're gonna have to rank on Google for that. So content, right? They want about 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage in general. We're going to talk a little bit more about that as well. Now, this is a back end area of your website. It's basically lets me know how well you're doing with it. Now, UR rating is how strong your website is, and a DR rating is how much Google trusts you. And that all depends on your backlinks. Now, you can backlinks aren't created equal, but what it is basically it's you can have your website linked somewhere else, and then a referring domain is when it actually if somebody clicks on it and it comes back to you. Now, some of them can be spammy, like BuzzFeed or Wikipedia. We definitely do not want those, and you do not have any organic keywords on your website at all. So if people put something in Google, how will they find you? Then let's look at what a keyword actually is, right? So this is what somebody might input into Google. Now, this is a buyer intent keyword, which is much stronger than a keyword because it's specific to location and it's specific to service. So they're looking for something now. Now, just going through, right when I put that in, you have ads, which you can get. You can pay to be on the top. Nothing wrong with that. It is going to cost you quite a bit if you do it incorrectly, but it's good for quick leads. You do have your GMB, which is Google My Business Profile, which again, you can pay to get in. But on top of that, you definitely want to get in here no matter what, simply because about 30 to 40% of everyone who's searching for anything will click on one of these guys. After that, you have the organic search. Anyone can rank over here as long as you know what you're doing, and we will explain that in a minute. But your top competitor right here is Painters Atlanta, Georgia. It's just this area. I'm just giving you more of an example. If it's more of Marietta, there's different competition there as well. But this is just more of an idea. Now, just going through, I don't agree with anything called specials simply because why show somebody that they can get, it's nice to offer, but why put it on the table in the beginning? Anyway, you definitely want your number. They definitely want the numbers to click to call. They have this guy over here, which is, input your information so we can get back to you. Definitely something you want. This one's click to call. I don't know why this one isn't. But as you can see, it's like drop down menus for all this stuff. There's a lot out here, just some of it's unnecessary. A little video, why and where, a little bit about what it is they do. I would probably have those as one or two paragraphs long, just kind of really going in depth with it. That adds content to your website, which will help you with buyer intent keywords. And obviously, just going through why choose them, what they offer, why they're the best way to go, but not a lot about what they actually do. Remember, this is a tool. You want people to come in here, read what it is that you're offering because they're looking for it specifically, and then hit the call button. That's it. You're not looking for anything else. But let's take a look at the back end over here. So Google really likes them. They have a strong website. They have a strong trust with Google as well. They also have 141,470 backlinks, which is obviously going to be well in their favor. They have 247 referring domains. Now, these are pretty good, I'm assuming, because it's a low amount compared to that. Less than, it's okay. It's about 50%, maybe 18% ratio there, which is why they have a good DR because these are probably very good. Now, they do have 388 organic keywords, which is bringing them 2,500 people to their website. Now let's take a look at what those keywords are, find out where that traffic is coming from. So as you can see, there's something called painting company. Now this is not a great buyer intent keyword because this is an international keyword. Anyone in the world could type this into Google and find and get results for it. Now, does it help that they're in position 4 for it? Sure, they're going to get a ton of traffic, 936 people to be exact. Unfortunately, it's not really going to do them much good if all of them live in, Albania. But then you have something called Atlanta Painting Company. Now there are 1,300 people on this that search for this. They are in position number 1, which is why they're bringing in almost 500 people a month just with that one keyword. Now, is this a great buyer intent keyword? No. But it does do really well because somebody in Atlanta, Georgia. I hope Atlanta, Georgia. Maybe there's other Atlantas. There probably is. is searching for that. So you definitely want to get very specific. Now you do have Atlanta Painters, 150 a month. They're getting 56. They're in position 2. So a lot of these are very much buyer intent keywords. So how does this really help you out? You want to beat the competition? Honestly, we got to get you more backlinks. Take the ones from the other guy, optimize them for yourself so that you can start ranking high. Get content on your front page. Talk about what it is you actually do, and then insert good, strong buyer intent keywords for every type of service variation that you have. Don't put in too many. One per 150 words or something like that. Anyway, that is all I got. I really hope this was helpful. If you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, you have a good night.